Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty, i.e. the hardest difficulty, and blah 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 blah. Everybody, I have to remind you at the start, not the end of a video, because, you know, there's a lot of drop-off with Let's Play videos, because people finish videos later, or don't watch the whole thing, or whatever. I have to remind you that, please like the videos if you actually enjoy the videos. If you don't actually enjoy the videos, then I don't want people to like them. I feel my philosophy is very much so that, you know, if I deserve to succeed, I will. If the videos deserve to do well, they will. If I put in enough effort, that'll happen, etc., etc. So, yeah, please remember, if you do like the videos, liking the videos physically is a great way to support because it helps YouTube put that stuff out there. Also, commenting, as a lot of people have been commenting. Commenting helps the YouTube algorithm. It does indeed. Crap, I forgot to get water. Ugh. Dang it, I need some water. Anyways. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you actually enjoy the videos to leave a like because it helps out, and I never mention it, so I probably have pretty low likes comparatively to other channels, but thank you for helping out in that way if you do. All right, we're doing Arniel's Endeavor. Arniel has once again asked me to speak to Enthyr, who was supposed to deliver something else related to Arniel's project. Talk to Enthyr. Arniel's Endeavor. What's up, Enthyr?
My offer, eh?
They're holding out on Arniel again.
Oh, by the divines, you too? I've already told him I don't have it.
I'm not running any more errands for you.
Did I ask you to? Did you hear me say that? You're not listening to me. I don't have it. I set up the whole deal. A courier was supposed to be bringing it from Morrowind. He never arrived. Okay? The deal was already done. The thing just never showed up. I can't help that.
What is it Arniel wanted you to get?
I don't know. He never told me. He made most of the arrangements himself. He just needed it transported from Morrowind. That's what I agreed to help with. If I'd known it was so important to him, I'd have charged him more.
Okay, relax. Stop shouting.
Where's the courier?
I don't know. In some place called the Mojave.
I don't know. Are you not listening at all? It was a simple task, so I didn't keep close tabs on it, like I do with the dangerous stuff. Last I'd heard, he was crossing the border from Morrowind into the Rift. If you're getting involved in this, that would be where you'd start looking. Why is this suddenly so important, anyway? Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
No, I will not talk to Carlia in regards from you, if you know what I mean. Okay, we gotta go find the courier. So yeah, the plot thickens. Arniel ordered something from Morrowind, and the courier... What? Pine Peak Cat... What? Wait, what? Entered the border into the Rift. So this is the Rift hold, right? Riftin, duh. Why is he over here, though? This is more near, the Pale? God, I always forget. The Reach is Markarth, the Pale is Whiterun, the Rift is over here. I forget what the others are called. Anyways, Pine Peak Cavern. Okay. Kind of bizarre he's in there. I don't know why. I don't know if it's one of those things where it puts him in a random location. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, let's speed this process up. Yeah, now you're marked for death, pal. Now you're gonna be taking more damage. We got a hunter here. Thank you. Good job, Shadowmere. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, yeah? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? What about this? Ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Bada, 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 ba, bada, 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 bada. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is a random location. Actually, did we clear this place? I guess not, huh? Pine Peak Cavern. Must have found it when going to Iverstead or something. We'll try to roll with this crossbow for a little bit more, but this thing is so trashy and stinky and bad. I hear something. What could that something be? Also, what's the charge on this chaotic crossbow? How are we doing? Yeah, let's get that up there. Enchanting increased to 94. Finally. God, I feel like it's been 20 years since we've seen an enchanting increase. Okay. Okay. What? Well, another day, another Skyrim. Thank you. Magic resistance. We're gonna take that in case we actually haven't stopped that, but I'm pretty sure we have. Heavy armor forging. I think that's actually smithing, even though you would think it's heavy armor. Okay, and then we've got a courier here with, ooh, there it is. I forgot you get this early. So this is a unique dagger called Keening. Absorb 10 points of magicka, absorb 10 points of health, absorb 10 points of stamina. Pretty darn good, but it just looks crazy cool. One of my favorite designs in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In fact, if I could get this like as a neat little thumbnail, that would be nice. Get the light shining on it, or maybe not, because sometimes I up the brightness. Yeah, that would be a nice little old thumbnail. So for those that don't know, Keening is actually a major part of the main story in Morrowind. So this is a direct reference to the main quest in Morrowind, and I won't say any more than that, because if you're interested at all in Morrowind, I really recommend it. It is very hard to play and can be very annoying at times, but also very fun. I would love to... Oh, there he is. Good. Hello? Jesus. I was gonna say I would really love to clear this area, and I would have to do that with the bear. Oh, Skyrim, you are a silly, silly boy. Making a note real quick, because I might make that into one of its own little videos. I like doing that whenever something really weird happens. It gives the people like a little time to go like, oh, I saw that video, so that's what that's from. Okay, not sure though. Anyways, deliver the package to Arniel. So there we go. We've got Keening, which is, yeah, super duper duper important. It's honestly surprising they just kind of throw that in here as like, hey, look, it's Keening, given the gravitas the weapon has in Morrowind. As far as I remember, it's been a while since I've completed Morrowind's main story, so maybe it's not as important as I remember, but
You're not as dumb.
Either way, you are as dumb as you look.
There are few places where one can pursue
That's
my
crazy.
type of
Okay,
work.
excuse me.
Enchanting
So many
services
bald, gross
are
men
one of the few things
in the College of Winterhold. Meanwhile, here we are. Young, cool, attractive, orc, cool. Did I say cool? I don't know how old Grogon is, actually. Not really too good. One thing that I don't have a lot of knowledge on.
School of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
So see, the thing is, if you keep saying that, people are going to think it's not the case. Yeah, one thing I'm not good with is, like, the different Mer ages and, like, how Elven ages, you know, compared to human age and stuff like that in Skyrim. What's up?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I have the dagger you wanted.
The dagger? Duh! By Akatosh, they didn't even wrap it correctly. You didn't touch it, did you? Well, no. Of course you must have. Did you attempt to wield it? And you're not dead? Gods, it's a wonder it's in one piece.
Yeah, interesting. I guess I should have tried to use it. We didn't try to use it, although his dialogue made it sound like we did.
What's the big deal about this dagger?
This is not just a dagger. This is a dwarven artifact beyond nearly all value. A singular instrument of immense power. A tool of impossible import. Keening and its counterpart Sunder. Used by the tonal architects of the Dwemer to tap into the heart of Lorcan.
Yeah, which is all part of the Morrowind main story.
So you have everything you need now?
I do. I do indeed. Keening, one of the great tools of Kagranak himself, is finally in my possession. I don't think I really believed this day would come.
So what's next?
Now, Now we see whether my theories are correct. I apologize if I have not been clear about my work. I didn't want to discuss it for fear this moment might never come. Everyone knows the dwarves disappeared. No one knows why. This little experiment is a first step in recreating the events of their disappearance in an effort to unravel that mystery. Lacking the heart of a dead god, I'm substituting the crystal you helped craft in its place. I also lack Sunder, the counterpart to the dagger Keening. I am reasonably confident, however, that this will still work. I certainly don't expect it to have quite the same results. I'm no tonal architect, of course. Well, I suppose it's time, isn't it? Let's see what happens. You may want to stand back a step or two. But please, don't leave. You've been instrumental in this process. I'd like you to see the results firsthand. Right then, That didn't really do anything, did it? Perhaps a little harder. I don't understand. This should produce some notable effect. Work, damn you!
Well, it worked. Arniel disappeared just like the Dwemer. I thought that's what happened, but I couldn't quite remember. I was like, does Arniel end up disappearing also? Because I think I've only done this quest like once, maybe just with Adronaut, because I think for the longest time I didn't even know it was a quest. But yeah, he is out of there. We're going to take the Warped Soul Gem. Oh, we can't take the Warped Soul Gem. All right, well, that's it. We're going to go ahead and leave, so that's the end of that. Just kidding. Relax. Get your hands off of those keyboards. I know. Keening drops on the floor, so remember to pick that bad boy up because it is a very unique weapon. And we're going to go ahead and equip it. And I want to see what happens if we strike the thing because I don't think I've ever done that. Let's save on a new save. You would think it would do the same thing. But obviously that takes a lot of programming, and I don't think they wanted it to go to that level. They probably just want the player to think, oh, well, the soul gem just doesn't work now. But I wonder, you know, if one went so far as to take this soul gem and, like, do the convection thing again, would that work? No, because I think I would have heard about it. But if you know anything else about this, feel free to let me know. But there's Keening. We also got a unique summon, which is a power? No, it is a conjure spell. Yes. Summon Arniel's Shade. Summons the Shade of Arniel Gain for 60 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. Let's do that and see if he's got anything to say. Oh, no, this isn't a one-time use thing, is it? It doesn't use any magic. Yeah, it just doesn't use any magic. It's an apprentice-level conjuration spell. Well, he's not saying anything. Oh my god, do we actually have a better person than Lucian Lachance? Because if you don't say anything, that's going to be actually amazing. So yeah, we own his shade somehow now. And I don't know how good he is. I guess he's just like a conjured mage. And it said 60 seconds, right? So we'll just travel with him during that time and see if he dissipates normally. So there you go. That's Arniel's Endeavor. A couple of 2 unique things. And a dragon, which literally is not a surprise in the slightest. And another revered dragon. Oh, sweet. Where is Arniel? Oh, there he is. Nice. All right, let's try to sneak here. Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, 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 ba-ba-ba, la-da-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where's the dragon? Land on the ground so I can shoot. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Watch this shot. Ba! I don't think I got him. Okay, we're gonna activate Berserker Rage and mark for death. Ba 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 ba. There is a little bit of drop on the crossbow. It looks like just a tad bit. We are whittling him down here. Fortunately, he's a little bit out of range. Let's go. Ba! Darn it, I missed him. All right, land your ass on the ground, boy. Up there again, huh? Okay. Really like that spot. Chunking you down. Stop. Come on. Bop! I really want to get him with one of those big shots, but it's not working. Okay, we're going to play it safe here. I don't want to get close to him. Ba, 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 ba. It's doing the thing where it's locking me in and I can't move. That's so lame. There we go. Gra, ba, 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 ba. The dragon. He is dead. He is so dead. Ooh. Value 3,200. Armor. Weight 50, huh? Eh? Sure. Give it to me. Give me your soul, dragon. I want your soul. I want to suck your soul. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Now here's the thing I wanted to check really quick. Watch, I'm not even worried. Okay, I was actually pretty worried there that would reset before the dragon. Somebody had said that, and I figured this was the case too, that that apprentice quest with the Daedric Gauntlet was cut. So yeah, that quest was cut, which is why it seems much bigger than it is. But somebody had said you can actually find the bodies of the apprentices, you know, practicing the magic or something. Like they had the spells with what they were supposed to be practicing back in the Sea of Ghosts. Is that actually a thing? And does anybody know where that is? Because if so, I would love to find that and take a look at what they're doing. I just want to check back here just if I could see it. But yeah, apparently you can find those apprentice bodies. Or maybe they just meant you could do that in the before the quest was cut. I don't know. Either way, that should be it, I think, for the Mages Guild. I don't think we have any Mages Guild stuff left. I think that's it. East Empire, okay, that's Dragonborn. Stalrim? What is that? That is a lot. No. Jazbay, Temper, Iron Dagger. This is Glitched. Stormcloak, Rebellion. Companions Leader for Work. Flawless Amethyst for Talon J. Imperial Legion. Jarl of Falkreath. Yeah, there is no Alembic, so I don't know if we can ever get that again, which kind of sucks, but maybe we already did the Alembic. I don't know. I'm going to let you do your thing. Anyways, we're going to switch gears now, everybody. Now that the College of Winterhold is, I guess, done. I don't think there's anything left to do there. Oh, there is, though. Now, the Master Magic stuff, but we got to wait on that. We're going to switch gears. We're going to do either this or that. The question is, what would Grogon pick? This is a toughie. Grogon, from what I know about Grogon, I don't think he gives a lick for Nords. I think the closest he would care is that he might respect their strength. And that's about it. He respects that the Nords are fighting back. He respects that they have strength in their culture. And I think that's it. Now, Imperials tried to kill Grogon. They tried to kill Grogon. That's what they tried to do. I don't think there's any reason at all Grogon would choose the Imperials purely for a lore reason. And I cannot remember what we chose with Adranok. I feel like we chose the Imperials, didn't we? I don't remember which side we chose. So, even though there's probably going to be a collective groan, I think we will join the Stormcloaks purely out of, I feel like that would make a lot more sense from a lore standpoint. I think Grogon detests Imperials, if anything, especially with them trying to wrongfully kill him at the start of the story. So, we're going to go off to join the Stormcloak Rebellion. And everybody, oh, but wait, there is a thing. The racism. Everybody always points out the Stormcloaks are racist, which is true. But honestly, is not every single race racist to each other in the Elder Scrolls? I feel like they are. So I think Grogon would rather pick the strength of the Nords over the weak, diplomacy stuff of the Imperials. You know what I mean? I just feel like that makes more sense. So I know this is like more of the obvious choice, and I know everyone's gonna be like, why would you pick this when this? Why would you pick that when that? All that sort of stuff. I don't give a lick about that. I'm choosing what I think is correct for the character. Okay? So don't whine and groan about that. It's gonna be really, really lame. Just accept that I want to do what's best for the character, please, and thank you.
Well, don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. Yeah!
I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing.
I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce, but rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
Okay, so I think that was pretty convincing to Grogon, especially from Jarl Ulfric's side. Obviously, Bearfist, or whatever his name is brought in the racism there. He doesn't want elves to dictate what happens, but I mean, you know, no, I don't think anybody would feel that, right? You have like your Nords in Skyrim, and then while you're gone or whatever, it's taken over by a completely different sect of people coming from a different, you know, ruling state. But yeah, there's gonna be some racism rife with the stormcloaks, I think. But again, with the Dawnguard DLC, I really want to breathe in the Civil War questline and see if it's better than I remembered. Probably not, but we'll see.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Why was it Helgen?
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I helped Ralof escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Ralof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
That sounds good.
In the meantime, we have a war to plan.
By the way, Rayloff hasn't returned. It's only been, is that 117 hours? Is that, yeah, it's only been like 117 hours. I don't know. I never can read times like that. I always get confused. Like the stuff I talk about, any numbers, things confuse the hell out of me. Obviously the date, but the amount of hours there, 117, I guess that could be doable, but 130 episodes, so that's like 30 minutes on average, but much more than that, honestly. Probably more like an hour, all things said and done, for each episode. Time, yeah, I guess that could work out, huh? About 117, yeah. So yeah, it's been a while.
But in the meantime, Helgen, we have a war to plan. Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first tell me, why does an orc want to fight for Skyrim?
Ah, here we go. You only take Nords. Skyrim is home to more than just Nords. I want to fight the Empire. I'll bleed for the chance to do so. Yeah, let's go with this. Maybe Grogon has a bit of a chip on his shoulder against the Empire.
I want to fight the Empire. I'll bleed for the chance to do so.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
So, you only take Nords?
You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it.
Skyrim is home to more than just Nords.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
What's at Serpentstone Island?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Does every recruit have to do this?
Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment.
I'm off to kill that ice wraith. I'll be back soon.
We'll see about that, won't we?
We will. I don't remember this at all, man. This is the Civil War stuff. I just never remember it, which obviously feels like it's super duper forgetful. But again, we're gonna keep an open mind and see if it's better than I remember. Joining the Stormcloaks to prove myself worthy of becoming a Stormcloak, Galmar's Stonefist has sent me to kill an ice wraith at Serpentstone Isle. And where the hell? I was gonna say it's probably the Oh, it's literally Serpentstone. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's go for the crossbow. And we don't have Berserker Rage to get us a little bit more insurance, but that should be fine. I'm wanting to hit, like, VATS here. Oh, no, 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 no. Bop! Got him! Bop! Got him! Well, that was easy. Return to Galmar. But how would he know that we even did it? I have no clue. But either way, crazy easy. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the Civil War quest line. The main reason being there are gonna be a lot of enemies to consume as a werewolf. And I think it would be really smart.
Word is
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it.
Got to go. Got to go. A letter. Did he even give me a letter? You're always running around making me think that you're going to talk. No. A letter, huh? Books, letter from a friend? A niece's letter? That's not it. Hired thug's missive, letter from a friend. Grogon, Grohlvana, you caused a bit of a certain white one when blah, blah, blah. Northwind Summit. I feel like that's the one we just did, isn't it? And I noticed there was nothing in the top left. It's not Falk Firebeard, is it?
Talos rewards the generous.
I am not entirely sure what that was. I feel like it was because we did the dragon altar, and after the fact, they decided to give me the letter. Don't really know. Either way, yeah, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to level up our werewolf perks with the Civil War quest line and the other thing. So I just think it's better to do that before we take on Dawnguard, since it deals with vampires. So we're going to end this here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. And massive thank you to the patrons for supporting what I do. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye! Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd like to help support, consider liking the video and or becoming a patron on Patreon. I also stream live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link and schedule in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.